Hi guys, just wanted to show one of the special limited edition bikes I bought brand new in the Philippines. And basically I grew up in the US and I always loved the Honda uh, Joe Camo racing bikes, the replicas that they sold in the 90s, I think 96, stuff like that, purple and yellow. But back then I was just a kid out of college. I didn't have a good job yet, just some part-time jobs, so I couldn't afford a brand new one. And later, as the years went by, the ones I saw for sale were all laid down and they were all messed up. So basically, I retired and I came to the Philippines and I bought a local brand, the RUSI dirt bike, Enduro 200cc bike. It looked really nice. It's kind of a clone of a Honda CRF 250 or a CRF 450. Well, 2 weeks later, I saw one of these at a dealer far away in the Philippines, northern Samar Island, and it's the same brand, RUSI, and it was Repsol, but at that dealer, it was so busy, so many people. I just looked at it quick, but there wasn't any available salesperson. So later when we got back to our city, I went to our dealer and I asked him about it because he has the similar bike, but it's red, white, and blue. It's a Moto GP edition. So I asked him about the Repsol and he's like, yeah, he goes, that's a limited edition. I'll see if there's still one available. So 2 days later, I went back and he's like, I got one ordered for you. He said the last one at the warehouse. After that, no more are being made because it was a special limited edition. They got permission from Honda to do a clone of the CBR. It even has the HRC Honda Racing sticker on it, and they put all the regular stickers on it, Michelin, NGK, and the Mobile, and they got Snap-on tools, and they got Shell, Michelin, and then they clear coated over it. The manager told me it probably came as a red bike because in the Philippines here they order the parts from China. It's got a Japanese carburetor on it though. It's the Keenan carburetor. And then he said it was probably red, and then in the Philippines, before they assembled it, they did the limited edition paint job and the stickers, and they clear coated over it. And then it's a 200cc. It also, it's electric start, but it also has a backup Kickstarter because it's the same motor that's in my dirt bike, the Enduro. But this one sounds different style exhaust. The dirt bike model sounds like a dirt bike, and this is only single cylinder. In the US we're used to 4 cylinders and stuff on our sport bikes. I've had a Ninja 600, a Ninja 750, and then Katana 750, and then a GSXR Gixxer 600 fuel injected. But the price on this was so amazing, I just grabbed it. I didn't care. When the dealer got it, it was in pesos, Philippine pesos, 59,000 pesos, which in American dollars is like $1,200. And in the US, what can you get for that brand new? You can barely get a kid's pit bike, a dirt bike. You can barely get a small one for $1,200. So, and the cool thing in the Philippines, it includes the taxes included in that price, your first year registration, and your first year of liability insurance, and then you get a warranty on the engine. If other things happen, that you have to pay the mechanic and the parts, but the engine's the main thing, engine, transmission, so 1 year warranty on that. But basically they made a lot of this style bike. It's a SSX 200. The 2 limited editions as far as I know, that red, white, and blue MotoGP, and then this Repsol. Otherwise they make a blue edition if you like Yamaha. They have a green one if you like the Kawasaki. I've seen a yellowish, kind of yellow gold, I guess, if you like Suzuki. Blue, a friend of mine had a blue one, like the Yamaha. I've seen the red if you like the Hondas. But, this is just a cool bike. the guys over here, it's so rare when I go to a gas station and they see that it says RUSI on the seat. They're like, "You painted this? You put these decals on?" And I'm like, "No." I go, "This is limited edition. RUSI painted it here in the Philippines at their assembly place, and they put all the decals on it." So yeah, people are confused. They think it's a Honda CBR from a distance, but the big difference is the headlight. To me, it looks like a lion face. You got like the big nose, the cat nose, and then the cat eyes. So I always think these look like a lion in the front, which is kind of cool. You know, they didn't 100% copy the CBR. They got these three little exit fins there. You know, that's all different than the CBR and stuff. So and their exhaust is a different shape. It's not square, it's not round, it's whatever, a lopsided type shape there. So has LED tail lights. It's got LED brake light on the back, and then the daytime running lights are on all the time when you turn on the key, and those are LED running lights, so kind of like a V style to it. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys, you know, if you live in the Philippines, maybe there's a leftover one at a dealer that ordered too many, but I've already had it 2 years, and my manager said it was the last one. But there's always repossessed ones at the dealers, because over here they pay the, you know, monthly payment at the dealer, and if they stop paying, the dealer has the extra key and he'll come out and repossess it. And there's always probably some second-hand ones, but just something different. I would have never believed that Honda would let another company that makes motorcycles and sells them very affordable. I never would have believed they would have actually authorized this, but they did. So never heard of RUSI getting sued or anything by Honda. The manager just said that yeah, limited edition. They probably had to pay Honda a little bit of money per unit, like back in the day to the Pontiac Trans Ams. I had a few of those, and I know they had to pay $5 for every Trans Am that they sold to the Trans Am Association, the Trans Am Racing Club or Circuit, whatever you want to call it. So I know they had permission for that, but yeah, so just something really cool. And in an earlier video, I had featured this classic 250, which is a RUSI, and it's kind of a, you know, 1940s style cafe racer. It's got the fat tires on it, and that's 250cc with a 6-speed. The Repsol is just a 5-speed. And then I had done a video on my homemade chopper. It's a Rockall. It's a Philippines brand, but it's kind of a clone of a Honda old CB 250 or something, but I made it into a chopper. I lowered the rear end with special shocks, and I jacked up the front end, lengthened the telescopics with some the forks with some adapters on the top and stuff. So yeah, just kind of having fun here in the Philippines, enjoying the hot weather. These bikes are survivors of a 6.3 earthquake last month. I was on vacation in Hong Kong with my wife, and then we heard there was an earthquake here, and the boys were staying at a different house, and they said some of their toys fell off the shelves. And I was thinking, oh no, I keep all 3 bikes real close together here in the house, keep them out of the weather, keep them from getting rusty with all this salt air over here and stuff. And I was just thinking in my head, oh man, handlebars were banging back and forth on all these bikes hitting the tanks and stuff, but nothing happened. I guess the floor was probably shaken, but the bikes kind of stayed in place. We got some more cracks in our concrete walls and stuff like that, and we got some more cracks in our cement outside next to the house, so you could see the house was shaking, but our toys somehow stayed on the shelf over here, and the bikes didn't hit each other. So that was a big relief when I got back from my vacation, because I was like, oh man, I'm so careful with my motorcycles here. I don't want dents or scratches in them, and I'm a little bit anal that way, I guess. Keep them in the house, keep them from getting faded, and then on special trips we use this bike. Otherwise, I just use the enduro dirt bike for day-to-day running around. So maybe you guys can subscribe to my channel. I'll keep on posting some cool things that we have in the Philippines. So thanks a lot for watching, and I guess you guys love motorcycles as much as I do since you're watching. So have fun riding, keep the shiny side up.